The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. Scooter's Coffee serves the highest quality hot, iced, and blended drinks to help fuel your day. Scoot on around for one of our featured s'mores drinks, or try out our amazing new fruit-flavored duo smoothies. Our new quencher flavors have the whole town buzzing, and the Scoot Energy infusions are a must when you need that little something extra to make it through the day. Oh, and don't forget about the coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, located on Highway 6071 in Windham. I am joined right now by Windham senior Victoria Robillard, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations. Let's go back to Saturday's Big South Conference meet. And going in, the pole vault competition in the conference meet, the small school, you've got a couple of girls to contend with. What was the competition like? What was the preparation like for the conference meet?
So my people I compete with would be Laverne, Redwood, and there's this one other girl that was there, probably like navy maroon color. Her PR is 10.9. She didn't make height this one, but you have days like that, you know. Laverne did 10.3. It's really good for her. It's PR for her. I know that Redwood has done 10.3 before, but she only got 10 this one. Preparation, it was just the usual thing. I do my lap, I do my stretches, and then I help out Hayden. He's another pole vaulter. Water girl for him this meet. It's fun to see them grow, you know.
Tell me about, what got you into pole vaulting?
I don't know, I just saw these people who would launch themselves into the air and then come down so gracefully. Sometimes they wouldn't though, but they'd get up and they'd do it again. My first year I did have a pole vault coach, which was nice. And then years after that, I didn't. And then I had one, 2 years. Les is there, but Les is everybody's coach, and he's really supportive with anything you want to do, which is really nice.
You mentioned that, coming into this week, you've kind of maxed out what you can do with your pole. So explain to me, I imagine it's just the length of the pole and there's only so much that you can do, or?
So it's not the length for me. For me, I'm bending it too much. I can't go up any higher without having an overflexion. So there's a perfect amount of flex that you want on a pole. You can't have too much or too little. So I either need to have a heavier pole or I need to have a more stricter flex on it, because I have a mid-flex 145 right now. And this one was actually my new pole. I had a 130 before.
Okay. And that's just the stiffness of the pole?
Yeah, the stiffness. So the longer the pole is, the stiffer it is. The heavier the weight, the stiffer it is. And then different flex. So I have a 11.6 foot pole right now.
Okay.
My handhold is right around 10.6 or 11 feet off the ground. So to get a new pole, I'd either want a 12 foot 145 or I'd want a 11.6 155.
How difficult will it be to get used to a new pole this late in the season?
Oh, it's not really hard. I think my guy that I rent poles from, he was at a meet, and I switched poles mid-jump, in between my rounds.
Okay.
I mean, it's just probably a pinch heavier, a little bit thicker, but not too different because they're the same brand that I usually switch off of, and even if you don't, I mean, right numbers, it works.
Going into the section true team meet, you hadn't cleared 10 feet before, had you?
So my last year PR was 8 feet 8 inches.
Okay.
My first time clearing 10 feet would be the Laverne meet. True team, yeah.
Okay.
First try, which was really great. Laverne she got 10 feet too, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to have a competition.
When you look at the school record book at 10.6, I believe is the school record, mm-hmm. It's got to be pretty exciting knowing that you're kind of creeping up on that.
It was fun, but I think it's down about the next bar you get. I think it's just about having fun with it.
And ultimately, I believe Les said that the qualifying standard for state is 10-2. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like you've been able to hit that in practice, just haven't quite gotten there in a meet.
So last meet I tried jumping 10-3 and I jumped over it, and you just watch it like slowly bounce off. My shoulder just hit it, so if I get a twist, a pinch faster, I can make it on the pole that I have right now. Mm-hmm. But I could definitely make 10-2. I mean, that's a given. Your other events this season, Coach has kind of thrown you in a lot of different stuff. So I think last year my normal events would be the 400 and the 800. This year I'm in the 4x4 and 400 usually. Sometimes they'll mix me in with a 4x1 or a 100-meter dash. It kind of depends where I time out with pole vaulting, because if I go run an 800 and then go back to pole vaulting, I'm really tired and can't get up as high as I would normally. And at the conference meet, the pole vault was, so the girls were second. Yeah. Do you know if you guys go second at sections this year? No, usually girls go first for majority of the meets. Just sometimes it's the other way around. I'm assuming that girls go first. Like they did last year and the previous years. Ultimately, the goal is to find yourself heading up to St. Michael. And how closely have you monitored the competition in Section 2 this year? Well, I don't really need to monitor the competition just because I know I'll make the qualifying height for state. But looking ahead, you've got subsections coming up, and then, sections after that, and it's all about just getting it done on that day of sections this year, right? Yeah, the key is don't think too hard. Then you stress yourself out. I don't know, I just like sitting up in the stands with Les and listening to him narrate all the different events that come around. I think this one meet, it was 1 mile, and all 5 of our Wyndham boys came in one right after another, and that's kind of rare. It's fun to see. The course is amazing jumping, where I am. I think last year if you would have asked me if I would be jumping at the height I am now, I would have said no. I listen to a variety of different songs. I had 5 different playlists. One has 300 songs on it. But Amazon Music cut me off, so I had a new playlist. And probably a favorite song just to listen to would be I'm Yours by, I don't know, whoever. It's just fun to jam out to, or American Sweetheart. That's fun. I don't know, we each have our different days where we're good, and sometimes that we just bomb out at 8-6 and then we're done for the day. I feel like Laverne, I really compete with her more than I do Redwood at the previous meets, but I think Redwood will get there. The GOAT. I'm basically always in a sport, but I do horseback riding, I do some endurance. I've done 25-mile races, and then I paint occasionally, but probably once a year, gardening. And of course, you're a senior this year. Have you narrowed down what's next? I'll either be going to Bethany Lutheran or U of M Crookston. So Bethany Lutheran has a track team, so I'd vote for them if I went there. Crookston does not have a track team, so either school I would join the trap shooting team. But, Well, that should be all we need. Congratulations on a nice milestone last week. Best of luck the rest of the way. Thanks for joining us. Scooter's Coffee serves the highest quality hot, iced, and blended drinks to help fuel your day. Scoot on around for one of our featured s'mores drinks, or try out our amazing new fruit-flavored duo smoothies. Our new quencher flavors have the whole town buzzing, and the Scoot Energy infusions are a must when you need that little something extra to make it through the day. Oh, and don't forget about the coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, located on Highway 6071 in Wyndham.